We arrive in Silver Springs State Park and find that we have a huge pull-through spot. And we get set up quickly and go right into the park. This is what we looked like the day before Mike's heart attack. We get on the glass-bottom boat immediately. Many movies were filmed in the lagoon, so you can see there are still statues at the bottom. The water here is extremely clear and turquoise, so that is what made it an appealing setting for movies. After the cruise, we do some exploring on the paths. And this is a glass-bottom boat doing a tour. Our first day ends, and then the next morning, Mike isn't feeling well by lunchtime, and we end up going to the hospital. There are multiple hospitals. The ER is separate from the hospitals. Mike gets transported to one place while I end up at first in another place. Meanwhile, the hospital doesn't have any information on how to reach me, which kind of freaks me out. I move the RV myself while Mike's in the hospital to a back-end spot alone. Eventually, when he gets out of the hospital, I take a small hike by myself. I'm hoping eventually I'll get to be out on the water myself in a kayak. Campground in the area where the spring is are two separate areas. The spring is in the area circled. We do finally drive over to the spring part of the park and walk through and enjoy looking at some of the birds and things. I make Mike sit in a wheelchair while I wheel him around because I'm not sure how much walking around he's really supposed to be doing. We do go out to eat for some really good Mexican. Finally get to go kayaking in the springs the next day, and this is an area I wanted to kayak in because it has monkeys, manatees, and alligators. And plus you can see right down into the water to see the fish. But I do not get to see the manatees because the manatees have already moved farther down the stream because of the water warming up. But I do get to see the monkeys. And turtles, lots of turtles. I also see this one alligator. Cormorant. The monkeys. The monkeys were hard to focus on because I'm floating downstream in my boat and they're being active in the trees above me, so I have trouble staying focused on them. Meanwhile, back at camp, we have this turtle stomping around looking very angry, eating at the vegetation. We also have this little lizard visitor. Finally, after a week of waiting for Mike to adjust to his meds, we move on towards St. Augustine with a stop at Flagler Beach, which we were supposed to stay at. Couldn't, and we have to pick up our mail there. We had a bunch of things mailed to that campground. And we stop there, take some pictures, pick up our mail, and then head on to St. Augustine.